everybody, welcome to my coffee break. I need to bring my camera up just a little bit. All right, there we go. I gonna try a new cold brew coffee, and it's by 7-Eleven. I noticed the other day there were some flags in front of a 7-Eleven, and it said try our new cold brew coffee and nitro. So I went by there this morning because they don't have a place to sit. It's pretty weird. So I thought, well, I'll come home and I'll have it here. So I had bought two of them because one tab said nitro cold brew coffee and the other one said cold brew. So I bought two of them, and I kind of took a sip because I couldn't remember which one was which. So, hey, Rob, thank you for joining me today. And so I almost got this one. Let me show you. Look at this huge one. There we go. I almost got that one, but I didn't get that one. That was a sign. So let me see if I can close that. There we go. So I went to our 7-Eleven, and I was going to try their cold brew coffee. I got a small one because I had got two of them because I thought one, it says iced coffee, and I thought one, I don't know, I should have got the vanilla one. They had a vanilla one and a regular one. And when I got up to the counter to pay, the gentleman said, it's going to be $2.17. I go, but I got two of them. He goes, $2.17. So I said, okay, cool. So I got two of them. So, and when I got home, I said, okay, which one was a nitro and which one was a cold brew? And then, so I took a sip of each one just to see. And they taste the same. So I'm just going to do one because I gave my son the other one. I said, here, have a coffee. He said, thanks, Dad. Cool. So they just came out with a new nitro coffee there at 7-Eleven, and I'm not real sure if he charged me correctly, but so it was pretty cool. It was very nice. Oh, I gotta turn my camera just a bit. You can see my garage. Oh, you really see my garage now. Okay, there we go. I got some stuff stored right here in my bike and everything. But anyway, so, and then I did something else. I got two straws, but they're green. So, they can pick up my backdrop. So, there we go. My green screen. Because my green screen is this color, but you can't tell because, anyway, there we go. So it looks, I wonder, I don't know. Let's see. Now you can't see it. But it actually is pretty good. I mean, I was really surprised. Let me show you what the dispenser looks like. They have these dispensers. You see it says nitro or cold brew. And the one I went to, they have two of these. One says vanilla cold brew. So I think if I would have got the vanilla one, it would have been, you know, had all that different color in it. How are you today, Rob? Thank you for joining me from Peoria, Illinois. So, you know, this was actually cheaper than buying a can coffee. I don't know what ounce this is. They have, this one's a medium. So, and it has a 7-Eleven on there. And I don't know, it tastes pretty good. Especially for $1. For $2.17. $2.17. Can't buy a can cold brew for that much. A little cool and wet. Is it raining up there? We had rain the last couple of days. Yesterday the sun finally came out, and this morning it's cloudy again. So I don't know if hopefully we will. We really need we really need the rain here, so I'm not complaining. Let me move over. You can see my crud. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, I was moving it the wrong way. I got a chair. Oh, no, you know what it is? It's a day bed that we have right there. I have an old day bed. Sorry about that. That's pretty weird. I mean, you can kind of see the straw. But the straw is green. Mostly sprinkles. You know, let's see, two days ago, yeah, it was drizzling. And, you know, it's just kind of, I don't know, kind of yucky outside when it's drizzling, right? And so, and finally, it just poured down and it rained, finally. But we really need the rain here. I guess from the winter, my grass still hasn't fully recovered, I guess. So hopefully we'll get some good rain and the grass will start growing. But yeah. So this the 7-Elevens we have here, we don't really have one 7-Eleven. It's just the 7-Eleven. You know what I mean? Here they're Exxons, but they're Exxon 7-Elevens. So, but there is one 7-Eleven that I know of that's just a regular 7-Eleven, if that makes sense. Because see, 7-Eleven was gone for a long time here in San Antonio. And then one of the big gas stations or refineries here in San Antonio called Valero. They used to be called Diamond Shamrock, and then they were called. Then they changed the name to Valero, and so they had all kinds of gas stations here in San Antonio, and because they were owned by Valero Refinery, and so they sold them to Circle K, and so Circle K came in, and so 7-Eleven said, "Okay, Circle K's coming back in. We're going to go back into San Antonio." I mowed my yard once, Rob, and then I'm going to have to mow it again, but I planted on one side of my yard last year, I planted new grass, and it really started coming back, and then I was really trying to fight the weeds, and you hear the airplane? Those I don't know what they're called. I think I want to say B-52s. They're huge planes. Well, they go over our house because they go to Lackland. And so every once in a while you can really hear them. Sometimes they fly really low. So we're in the pathway of Lackland Air Force Base, which is kind of far from here, probably about 30 minutes. But I guess they had to take that extra flight or coming down. And they get really loud. Sometimes we get jets coming across, but not low. They're up high. So I really need to get out there and try to get. I was trying to, during the winter, I was trying to get all the weeds or whatever out of my yard. And it just seems like the more you take out, the more comes in. So, but we'll get that going soon. I guess my son was lucky today, right? So I got 2 coffees, and they tasted the same. So he got a free coffee today. Well, actually, I think I got one of these free because I think I said, "Sir, you sure?" Because I got 2 of them. He goes, "Yeah, $2.17." I said, "Okay." Oh, really? Going over your house? These are big airplanes, Air Force airplanes. They come over. They're carriers, I guess you would say. I'm not sure. but sometimes they fly kind of low, and you really can hear them. I took a video one time of one flying over the house, but I don't know if I have that still. Oh, maybe I got the senior discount. Yeah, they're really nice. The people, I mean, it's the first time I ever been to that one. And they got me a drink carrier. He goes, "If that's okay, sir." And I couldn't find the lids to the cup. This cup, I thought it would be a different one, but it's the same one as their soda. Because, you know, this Slurpee, normally it's like an icy, but they call them Slurpee. But he says, "You sure that lid's okay?" And I go, "Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going right down the road to my house." So, but yeah, they were pretty cool. It was the first time I ever been to that. And then, you know what's weird is they had two card machines. One said Exxon only, and I almost put my card in there. And then they said, "No, sir, this one right here." So, but I have a Valero. I mostly deal with Valero gas station. It used to be called Diamond Shamrock, and before that, I think it was called what was it called? Sigmore. I think it was called Sigmore. Or, to really get early, Sinclair, I think. But I'm not sure. Sinclair was the one with the dinosaur, right? And so when Circle K came in, they bought all the Valeros. So now, but they sell Valero gas. So we have Shell, we have Exxon, and we have Valero. And then there's a couple of Chevron gas stations here. Anyway, gas is high. It finally came down a little bit. I noticed the other day because it was almost at premium unleaded was $4.60 something, and then day before yesterday, I stopped to get gas, and it actually went down a little bit. I think now it's at 405 or something. Yeah, you know, I used to have one of those. I mean, when I was a kid, the Sinclair. I got this little dinosaur. And it was like, you know, I guess if you bought gas or whatever, you got one of those. I remember having one of those when I was a kid. There's a guy in Bernie, Texas, that owns a shop, and it's called Flashback, I think. And they're also on Instagram, called Flashback, and he has all kinds of old signs back there, and he had a Sinclair sign. It was really cool. And then he had one of those big boy hamburger signs. That was pretty cool. I went there probably over a year ago, and I asked him if I could film baseball cards and knee-high grape sodas. I used to like knee-high grape sodas. I don't even think knee-high is around anymore. But I remember knee-high. We call it knee-high. And well, I think Crush or whatever took over. My dad used to say, he used to like, what was it called? I just had it in my head, and then when I was going to say it, oh, grape pep. Used to like that soda. I used to like grape soda. I don't drink sodas anymore. Every once in a while, my son buys this ginger soda, and it's called spicy ginger soda, and it's really good. I can drink that, but since I worked in a restaurant, I found myself going to the fountain, like I would want to go get a drink or something, and I would always get soda or Mountain Dew, and it's like, man, this is a lot of sugar. I should cut down on this. So one day I just quit drinking soda. I mean, I still drink tea, but then that's probably the only soda I drink is that ginger soda. It's by called Maine. Excuse me. Maine soda, I think it's called. And they have all different kinds of flavors, but the ginger is a spicy ginger, and it's really, really good. My son tried this other one. He said, forgot what the name of it was, but it said on the carton, it said the best ginger soda. And so we got that one. He got that one. He said, hey, Dad, there's another ginger soda. And it was terrible. We both agreed. No, this is not the best one. The other one, the main one. So, and see, now you can see the 7-Eleven. Couldn't see it. But this is yeah. I think this one. You know, I think they're large cup. You know why? I think now the large cup is like $1.89 for like an icy or a Slurpee. So I guess, but I would think the coffee would be a little bit more, but I don't know, maybe the guy was just being nice and gave me two for one or something, or like you say, Rob, maybe it was the senior discount. So, but you know, this is not bad. I was telling my wife that I was going to try the 7-Eleven cold brew. She goes, "You're going to get coffee from 7-Eleven?" I said, "Yeah, why not? Try it, right?" Let me see. I can show you the sign they have out, and let me see. So this is the flags they have out in the front of their place. It says Nitro Cold Brew Coffee. So I said, I'm going to go give them a try. Hey, Matthew. Thank you for joining me. I just came on. I don't know if MJ is going to be doing a broadcast today. I was trying to come on before him. Not trying to come on at the same time. But I wanted to try this Nitro coffee from 7-Eleven. And the straw is green. So you can see it, but it's picking up my green screen. So I saw the sign at 7-Eleven. It said, try our new cold brew coffee, Nitro coffee. So I thought I'd go by there this morning and grab one. And they didn't have a seating area to sit down. So I said, well, I'll go back home and just do the broadcast from home. But Matthew, this is actually pretty good. I was surprised that it tastes like the canned cold brew coffee would taste like, but it's actually pretty good. Especially it was $1.69, I think. So for a medium one, I did want to get the big gulp. They have a larger cup like this one. I could have got a big cup like that. Let's see if I can move this up. That's their sign though. But yeah, could have got a big cup like that. not be flying off the wall. How you doing today, Matthew? Thank you for joining me. We got Rob and Matthew joining me today, and somebody's on Facebook Live, and somebody's on Twitch. Thank you for joining me today on my coffee break. I'm trying new 7-Eleven cold brew coffee nitro, and the tabs look like this when you go in and see here. There we go. And it has a tab like sort of like beer tabs, but they're nitro. This 7-Eleven only had this one flavor, but the one I went to today, because I just took a picture of it, that I didn't get it at that time. If I can get that. But the one I went to today has a vanilla one, and then it has a regular one. So I didn't want to get the vanilla one. I just got the regular coffee, and I didn't put ice. I put ice here at home because I didn't want it to get all watered down. So, but yeah, actually pretty good. I didn't realize. Doing good, staying busy. Yes, we're all. That's what we got to do, right? Just got to stay busy. But well, that's good. Yeah, I'm off today from work, and so I was come on early. Well, actually, I got up early. Well, kind of early for me anyway. And just trying to get going, and so I got over there to Exxon. Well, it's a 7-Eleven, and so it's Exxon with the 7-Eleven where they sell Exxon gas. So I got there, and the people, it was the first time I ever been to that one, and people were really nice. And so the gentleman says, "Hey, let me get you a drink holder for that." And I said, "Oh, cool, thank you." And then I got to the register, and he said, "Well, that'll be $2.17." And I said, "Well, I got two of them." So Rob thinks maybe I got the senior discount. So I said, "Hey, thanks for that." So cool. Well, thank you everybody for joining me. Oh, it's okay. Thank you, Rob. I'm getting ready to go too. I gotta start my day. I wasn't sure if MJ was gonna come on, so I didn't want to interrupt his broadcast. So, but thank you everybody for joining me today. And remember, coffee and friends make a perfect blend. And if you have a 7-Eleven, maybe stop by and try it. Try the cold brew and see if you like it. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Rob, for joining me today. And let me know in the comments below if you have tried it and what you think about it. I think it's actually pretty good. I mean, it tastes like a good cold brew. But I mean, you can't beat $1.79 or whatever it was. I mean, you go to another place and you get one this size, it'll cost you like $4 or $5. So not really bad. But everybody have a great day, great morning, great afternoon, wherever you are, and we'll see you next time on Ken Rod's Coffee Break. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Thank you for joining me live. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.